What's up, agents, and welcome back to a vendor reset for the 28th of May 2024. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Sorry it's late because it's very late. We're at the base of operations. There's a swap chain for sale if you want it. The gun's not great, but if you want one for your collection you can pick it up and you can change the bottom talent from magazine size. Everything else here though today is garbage, so let's move on. Okay, so the clan vendor has a grudge if you've not already got one, but will take some work. We've got a rigger holster, we've got an Umbra mask, and we've also got some Aegis gloves. We've got some Petrov knees. Not that we would ever use them in the knee slot, but if you want some with crit chance and crit damage, maybe these are the ones that you could use. It's same again with the Provi knees with headshot. We just probably wouldn't use them in the knee slot. There is a budget of holster with armor regen, maybe for some kind of armor build if you're doing that. There's also an Heraldate holster with headshot damage, so it could be headshot crit chance or headshot weapon handling, pretty good. Everything else trash though, so let's move on. Alright, so at the countdown vendor there's a Mozambique if you want it. There's a combustor that's trash, and just like mine, Ekim's long stick is for sale. Just re-roll the crit chance, but let's move on. At the theatre, everything's kind of trash. There's again, we've got Providence knees with crit chance and crit damage. Not where we want to be using a knee slot, but if you really need them and you're a bit of a newbie maybe, might be worth picking up. So let's move on. Alright, so down at the castle there's a new reliable if you've not got one. Probably worth picking up. Change this headshot to damage to armor or crit chance maybe, and you've got yourself a pretty good weapon. Everything else in the shop though here is garbage. So let's move on. The campus is terrible today. There's a Rasa if you really want one, but everything else is garbage, so let's just move on. Alright, over at DZ West we've got a Baker's Dozen. If you want one, just change this to damage to target out of cover. The 1886 is rolled perfect. If you want one of these, go and pick this up. It's also got Determined on. This is probably going to be roll of the week. I would definitely pick one of these if you've not got one already. We've got some Future Initiative gloves. We've got some True Patriot knees with crit chance on, so pretty good there as well. We have also got some crit damage Grupo gloves if you want them as well. Let's move on. Alright, DZ East has a commando for sale because it's naked just like me right now making this video. There is a couple of rubbish guns. We've got a Nagosh mask, Cavalier holster. There is a good Wyvern holster with skill damage on and status effects if you want one of these. Pretty good all-round kind of holster. Everything else garbage though, so let's move on. It's a bit chilly. Alright, so DZ South has the world's worst gift. It does have a good vector. The gun's not the greatest, but it has got damage target out of cover on it, so you could change the talent to whatever you want. We've got a True Patriot backpack, but again it's not the greatest. A Heartbreaker chest piece, again not the greatest. Yeah, just pretty trash really. Let's move on. Man, what is it with the good rolls on the gloves today? There's a military M60 that's pretty good with flatline on if you want to change this crit damage off, but like I said, I'd like to be able to change the talent, so kind of okay. There is also some Petrov gloves with crit chance and crit damage. I don't know what's going on. We want these these attributes anywhere else because we've already got best gloves. But yeah, I mean, they're there maybe if you're a newbie and you want them. Let's just go and see the dog. Bob, has Roy got good stuff this week? What do you think? Man, it's the week of almost. We're looking for Roy to save us. He's got a classic M1A with everything in the right place, so you can change the talent. Probably worth picking one of these up. They'll always be good. There's a weird backpack, Overlord backpack with concussion. If you're going to keep it, you could keep crit chance, crit damage on here. Again, we've got knees with crit damage and it could be crit chance, but I mean we just wouldn't use these in the knee slot, but maybe you would, maybe worth picking up. Everything else is garbage. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Sorry again for being late. I will be better and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.